We're still tracking some liquid sunshine out there. Heavy, falling very heavy, actually, way to our west. In particular, one area, you can see it, Raft River. You know that stretch, Interstate 86, right before it turns into Interstate 84. If you're traveling that direction, FYI, well, if you get there early enough, you'll get some of that. This stretch of moisture continues to push into northern Utah and will continue to do so for the next little bit. We got high pressure building off towards the northwestern part of Montana. That will settle in overnight, clear us up, and temperatures will really drop like a rock tonight. In fact, a lot of us are going to be freezing cold. Colder than it was last night. Idaho Falls, we stayed in the 40s last night. Tonight, below freezing. Rexburg, a hard freeze. St. Anthony, a hard freeze. Right at the freezing mark in Blackfoot. Pocatello and American Falls will be some of the lucky few actually staying above freezing, but still a good 10 degrees cooler than it was last night. So if you get up early enough, you'll feel that colder night. We're looking at a low of 29 in Chalice. Freezing cold for all areas in the central mountains. 19 for low in Stanley. Colder night expected for the upper highlands and western Wyoming. Yellowstone down to 12. Flop those two numbers around. 21 in Afton and 21 for a low temperature over in Island Park. Colder night expected too for the southeast highlands. In fact, all of us will drop at least 2 freezing or below, then some. Look at Montpelier and Soda Springs, only in the mid-20s. Last night we stayed above freezing, so definitely a colder one. We'll start off chilly in the morning, but we'll make up for it in the afternoon. Lots of sunshine. Inkom, you'll hit 56. About 10 degrees cooler in Montpelier at 47. Preston, almost 60 for your low, and plenty of sunshine too for the upper highlands and western Wyoming. The only place that'll actually be 50 will be Dubois at 57, but close to that over in Jackson. For the central mountains, we'll call it partly sunny, 60 in Chalice, and 60 will be the high in Salmon. So 60s are back for some. That means Pocatello will top out at 62 tomorrow, and it looks like Idaho Falls will also hit 60 with lots of sunshine. Of course, a bit chilly in the morning, but we'll make up for it in the afternoon. Southeast Idaho Chevy dealers 7-day forecast. Ooh, we got a bad hair day Thursday. A dry cold front will sweep across the state, and that means more wind than anything and cooler. We'll start inching our way back up into those 60s just in time for the weekend, and our next chance of getting wet will be on Monday. We'll get a bunch of wind next Monday and Tuesday. 7-day forecast for Idaho Falls. We're in the 60s tomorrow. We're cooler on Thursday, warming trend Friday, and that'll push us into lower 60s this weekend. Blackfoot 7-day forecast. Windy there as well on Thursday, and then we're up to the mid-60s to start off the weekend. Looks like the Teton area, not in the 60s, but we will warm in the 50s, and maybe a bit more than a dry cold front, though, on Thursday. We could see rain and snow in the Teton area with a possibility of more rain and snow after the weekend on Monday with a high of 45 and a bunch of wind next Tuesday. Central Mountains, not a whole lot of wind with this system. There's a chance we could get some rain from that front on Thursday, but then we dry out. Look at that perfect weekend. Highs in the lower 60s.